Most investors don't just have a portfolio full of individual stocks. Mutual funds are one of the most popular ways to hold multiple stocks in your portfolio via one transaction. Using your Stock-Trak account, you can not only buy individual stocks, but you can also buy mutual funds. If you're on the Make a Trade page and you want to trade a mutual fund, just make sure to select mutual funds from the drop-down list at the top of the page. When you're trading mutual funds, it's important to know a few things. First of all, mutual funds have a 5-letter ticker symbol. As you can see in these examples here, both of them are 5 letters. So if you're wanting to trade a mutual fund, if it doesn't have 5 letters, it may not be a mutual fund. So if I want to trade VFIAX, the Vanguard Index Funds, here's what I have to do. If I'm buying, I just want to select here. Selling, I'll select here. Since I don't own any of this mutual fund right now, I'm going to select buy. One interesting thing about mutual funds is that they don't actually quote you a price per share. So you have to decide what dollar amount you'd like to invest instead. Let's say I want to put $10,000 in my portfolio into VFIAX. I simply select the dollar amount and hit review order. Now, on your order preview page, you'll see the dollar amount you entered as the quantity above. This doesn't mean you're buying 10,000 shares of this mutual fund. Remember, that's in dollar amounts. Here's the estimated price they give you, but because mutual funds don't trade like a stock, this might not be the price that's actually executed. And then, of course, you have your commission fee. So now I'll go ahead and place my order. Like I said, mutual funds don't trade like stocks. Mutual fund orders are executed once per day at around 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So when you submit your order, it won't actually execute until the end of the day. You can cancel that order at any time up until 6 p.m. So even though I've placed my order, when I view my portfolio and I select mutual funds, it will show that that order is still open. If I came back and checked at 6 p.m., that order would be filled. So make sure when you're buying a mutual fund that you check back at the end of the day to make sure that order was executed. Or if you change your mind, cancel your order before the end of the day. One last note about mutual funds. When you're trying to sell a mutual fund, because you bought a dollar amount, it's very likely that you'll own fractional shares. This can make mutual funds a little bit less liquid and harder to sell. So make sure when you're trading using your Stock-Trak account and you want to completely sell your entire position, you use this liquidate position box down here. So if I just bought $10,000, I can use this slider to select $10,000, and then I'll just make sure that the liquidate position is checked. And that will make sure that any fractional shares you have remaining are sold as well.